What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. I hope life is treating you guys well. I'm doing better than I deserve. Real quick before we start this, guys, if you know somebody who would benefit or their life would change, they'd get the job and pursue the dream that they've always wanted to pursue, or they'd put more food on the table, be able to better pay bills. If you know somebody like this, would you share this show with them to help them change their life? I appreciate the partnership, guys, and I appreciate y'all helping me spread the word and change lives. Well, I want to talk about something a little more practical today. I really want to talk about the how-tos of collaboration. And I think this is really important because along the journey, Andrew and I have collaborated with a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons and for a lot of different purposes. And I think one of the biggest takeaways for collaboration is, one, you need trust, but two, you have to know what you want, right? And now this applies to pretty much everything. This applies to getting married to somebody. This applies to getting a job. This applies to pursuing a career. This applies to becoming friends and pursuing things, right? Within a group project at college. It really applies to most facets in life, and it's really important to know what you want. And so you have a clear definition of what you want, and then you have a clear definition of what works for you. So a simple example of this would be when you're collaborating with somebody to make money, oftentimes it's very easy to be worried about, well, what are you making? What are they going to make? What's their cut? What are they taking in this project, right? Like in the construction world, a lot of processes, a lot of projects are built and completed through collaboration, and you have multiple different parties giving multiple different cuts of money. The problem is when there's jealousy or greed, it corrodes the partnership. Jealousy and greed are one of the most corrosive aspects of human nature. When we choose to do that and when we choose to operate in it, it corrodes everything. It corrodes partnerships, it corrodes friendships, it corrodes marriages, and it corrodes and destroys opportunities. Always remember, you can go further and farther with others, but you could always go faster by yourself. But faster doesn't mean you'll actually make it further. Think about that. So anyways, going back to the collaboration aspect of money, it's so important to make sure that the money just works for you. All that matters is the money works for you. It works for your team. It works for you. It works for your side of the deal. And now this goes into negotiations. You have clients, right? You're collaborating with clients. You said, if you give me money, I'll produce these results or this work for you. That's collaboration. And instead of being worried about how much they're going to make or all these things, right? It's really predicated on, does the money work for you? And it's the same thing when you partner with somebody or when you partner with another company to take on projects together, and each of you has a piece of the pie. Oftentimes we get so caught up in worrying about what the other party's making, what our partners are making, this and that. But all that matters is, does the money work for you? Are you actually okay taking this job, or does it hurt you this way? Or are you way better off? And the point, really the heart of everything that I'm saying is this, is, do you know what you want, and are you living life predicated on making sure that your needs are met and then that your goals are being achieved? And this, like I said, goes into marriage. It's the same thing. Like, you're going to go into marriage. Cool. Love is a choice. You may not believe me about that, but it really is, because there are going to be times when you don't feel love while you're married or in a relationship, but you really choose to love somebody and you choose to forgive somebody. And the point of what I'm saying this is what are you looking to get out of the marriage? What are you going into that you want? And then you sit at that, you negotiate from that place, and then you build partnership from that place. It's the same thing if you're entering a group project. What do you really want? If you really want A's and you're in school and doing all this stuff, and I'm using group project because it happens every time. The people who don't want to work always take advantage of the person who wants to work, and it happens every time. But the point of what I'm saying is this: do you know what you want? Have you clearly defined what winning looks like for you and what losing looks like for you? How are you going to measure those things? What are the guidelines for a partnership? And then, does it all at the end of the day work for you? And is this a healthy decision to make, or is it something that you need to pass on? And what shouldn't bother you is what the other person is making or what the other person is doing. You should keep your eyes on yourself to make sure that you're taking care of yourself the way you need to. Anyways, guys, I'm out of time, so I'll catch you later. Peace.